everyone, welcome back to What's Sewing On. It is November, which means Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Just kidding, but not really. Last week I went thrifting and I ended up finding a lot of great fall material, which I'm super excited about. So today I thought I would show you my fabric and give you a little insight of what I'm going to be doing in the next month. So let's rage. On a rare sighting of me outside of my natural habitat of home. Some of the things that I've thrifted probably came from someone who's passed away, but does anyone else not buy something specifically because it has someone's name on it, like it's from a retirement home? Oh my gosh, Winship, stop following me. Why do we have the same style? And I'm back. The first two fabrics I'm going to show you are tops that I'm planning on making. So first up is this amazing rusty kind of brown. It looks like linen, it's definitely not. It is straight up material. It's not a curtain or a bed sheet, it's actually material.
That's shocking.
But when I first saw it, I immediately thought of a blouse, like a button up, maybe sweetheart or square neck with a bit of a puff sleeve. There is quite a bit of material here, especially for $2.99. So I might end up doing a dress with it, but at the same time, I kind of want that blouse, so I have to make some decisions. Next up, same type of color palette, a little bit more orange with the black. I absolutely love this. I think it will make a really cute top with a nice little collar, maybe a little bit of a cap sleeve. You can wear it with a skirt, maybe brown or black. I'm really excited to have this, so this might be one of my first projects I end up doing. So this fabric was $3.99. Next, we have this amazing white crepe material. There is a lot of fabric here. Now, I'm not one to usually question the price, but when I opened it up, I did notice that there was a little bit of a brown tinge in some spots, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to get that out in the wash or not, but I mentioned it at the cash. So this all was originally $8.99 and they marked it down to $4.99. I'll be able to make some nice tops or use it as lining. Next is this amazing chocolate brown curtain. It was $6.99. It's a cotton rayon blend, and immediately I thought it would make a great wide leg, high-waisted trouser, maybe a 1940s swing trouser. It's nice thick material. It doesn't wrinkle very much, so I think this would make excellent trousers. So I mentioned in my last fabric haul that I love checkered material. It's not the same as the one I bought last time. It's completely different material. That one was stretchy. This is more of a thicker cotton material. So I'm super excited to make maybe like a shirt dress with tied shoulder straps. I think that would be super cute. So it's something I'm thinking I'm going to be making in the spring. All of this was $4.99. For the next two fabrics, I'm thinking of Pinafores. Again, brown, kind of that rusty color. It is a curtain panel. It's 100% polyester, which you can definitely feel. There's almost like it doesn't just slide. It's more of a plasticky feel. I really want to do some type of pinafore, either with buttons up the front, but I want the sleeves to be attached. I don't want them to be able to be removed. So it might be more of a full style dress slash pinafore. My next fabric, I love the color of it. It's like a burgundy maroon type dark red. I love it so much. It's also that faux suede, but it doesn't feel like polyester. My last one feels like plastic. This just feels so soft and so luxurious. This one is actually material. It's not a curtain panel or anything like that. It was $5.99. The inside has a beautiful sheen to it, and it's just so soft. I would like to wear it by December, so I'm hoping that I can make it either this month or in December, but this will definitely be one you guys will be seeing soon. Next up is this beautiful navy blue crepe. It has a white printed floral detail on it. There is quite a bit of fabric here. Again, it is actual material. It's not a curtain or a bed sheet. I scored a lot of really great actual materials and not just curtain and bed sheets this time, and they've all been really reasonably priced. Like all this fabric was $5.99. I'm definitely thinking another 1940s vintage dress, maybe with a white collar and white cuff, buttons down just the front to the waist with a full skirt. I think it will make a beautiful dress, and I'm hoping I can get to this sooner rather than later. Talking so much. For my last fabric, it does not make sense to me. I don't know how I got it for so cheap. I don't know who gave away so much of it. It's insane. We have a jersey knit brown material. Width-wise, it's 56 inches, which is about 4 feet or 1.5 yards or 1.4 meters, depending on what system you use. Length-wise, it's 208 inches, which equals 17.3 feet, 5.7 yards, or 5.3 meters. 17 feet of fabric here for $7.99. I saw it just like billowing down on the aisle, and I felt it, and I know that it's a jersey knit, so I feel like I could do a lot with it, even though I haven't worked with jersey knit yet. I thought it was going to be like $20+ easily, which again seems like a pretty good deal, but I'm cheap, so no. I have a really great idea for all of this fabric. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do yet, but it's definitely going to be a full week project. So that's it for my fabric, but I did pick up a few nice tops that I want to show you, and also a few trinkets, which are pretty cool. This next top I am obsessed with. It was $5.49, and I absolutely love it. The color is just exactly my color palette right now. I love the front detail, this ruched secret button placket, and then there is a covered button down here. It has shoulder pads in it, which I can take out, but I actually really like the look of the shoulder pads. They're not very thick, so it just kind of makes it more even looking. I don't know if I'm going to keep them in or take them out yet, but they're in for now before I wash this up. The tag looks really old, but the brand is PF, which I've never heard of before. It said it was made in Hong Kong, and the only PF I know is Edith PF. And I don't think she has a clothing brand, but it is something I could see her wearing. Next up is this amazing blazer. It is a boyfriend length. It's from H&M. I pretty much knew it right away because I think I have the pants that match with this, to be honest, which I don't think you would wear them together. It's something I put over dresses all the time, so I definitely think I'm going to be getting quite a bit of wear out of this, and it was only $10.99. Normally at H&M this would probably be over $40 easily. This next thing is probably one of my favorite finds. I do have a couple already, but this one is just, it's from the 1950s, 1960s. They normally call them a peignoir, but to us, it's nightgown. It is so beautiful. I love the pink. It has cute little lace details all down the one side, and then this kind of gray purple lace at the top. It has a matching robe. I love it. The lace, the button, the bow. Oh my gosh, it's just so pretty. It's from the brand Dorsey, and if you look online, a lot of these go just for the nightgown between $60 to $100. So for the combined set, I could sell this for more money, but I love it so much that I think I'm just going to keep it. So this was $8.99. Something that I love to do, and they can be kind of expensive, but if you go thrifting and find them, they're so cheap. Christmas cards. This was all $2.99. I love writing Christmas cards. I love sending them out. I know it's not a normal thing to do anymore, but it's something I like to do. So if you would like to receive a Christmas card, head over to my Instagram, send me a message, and I will definitely send you one this Christmas season. So something I've always wanted to buy, but I wanted to make one myself, is a snood. A snood is basically a hairnet that women used to wear in the 40s, 50s, 60s, and it kind of just kept everything up and together, and it was just a really nice accessory for your hair. So I found actual snood cording. All of this was $2.99. There is a roll of brown cording and 3 rolls of black. On the label it says the real and original rayon cordé yarn. And right on it, it says ideal for belts, hats, purses, slippers, snoods, trimming, etc. And one tube is 72 yards. Second last thing. In my last haul video, I told you that I was obsessed with carpet bags. So I found a new one. It has a Grecian pattern on it with a bit of water, and there's even little burrs. It's seen a lot of love. There's a lot of tarnishing on it. The gold plate has been scraped off, and the chain itself is pretty worn. So if you have any tips or tricks on what I should use, if there's a type of paint, if there's a type of anything to maybe fix this up, I would love to hear about it. Inside it says that it was made JP's in Miami, Florida, but again, it's very worn out, so I don't know for sure. Last thing I found is something that I absolutely love with another thing that I absolutely love, sewing. I found a Jane Austen sewing book.
Oh my God.
Craft projects and stories from Jane Austen novels. I have read all of her works. I have read many biographies. I've even read her stuff that wasn't finished. And I flipped through this earlier, and there's a bunch of little craft projects, sewing projects that they used to do that was mentioned in Jane Austen or just around that time period.
You know, I think being creative is a waste of time and money.
There is a knitted miser's purse, which I don't even know what that is, but I do know how to knit, so maybe that's something I could do. Anyways, this one was one of my favorite finds. Actually, I love everything I got, but this one was pretty special, and I'm excited to maybe try out a few of the coin purses inside or other projects that it might have. That's it for my fabric haul. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, and I hope you subscribe. Please let me know in the comments below if you like what I got, if you think I got good deals, if you're excited to see a certain thing. Maybe you have an idea for something you saw today. I would love to hear what you all think. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. My eye is still so bad from that Sally makeup I did 2 weeks ago. My reaction will not go away, which is super fun. You gotta stop. So I'm pretty excited to get started on this too. I can't say that with everyone. Gray. Gray. Libele.